friends, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about something that I think that every single person deals with at one time in their life, and that is feeling good in the clothes that we wear. I mean, and I don't just mean, does this outfit look cute on me? I mean that deeper feeling of looking in the mirror and thinking, yeah, this feels like me. Because clothing is weirdly emotional when you think about it. Some days you put something on and you feel amazing, you feel confident, you feel comfortable, you feel like the best version of yourself. And then other days you try on like 5 outfits and then everything feels wrong and your jeans feel weird and your shirt fits awkward and you're standing in front of the mirror thinking, why does nothing look good today? And suddenly getting dressed becomes this whole emotional thing. And if you've ever experienced that, this video is for you. Today I want to talk about why clothing actually affects how we feel, the difference between comfort and confidence, letting go of clothes that secretly hurt your confidence, how to build your personal style, and how to build a closet that actually supports you. But mostly I want this to feel like a conversation, like we're sitting together talking about life. Because honestly, feeling good in your clothing isn't just about fashion. It's about how you feel about yourself. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's have a chat. Okay, bestie. Let's start with something that I didn't understand for the longest time. Clothing is energy. And I don't mean it in some super mystical way, although it kind of is. But more in a psychological way. The fit, the texture, the color, the way something moves when you walk, all of that affects how you're going to feel. So let me give you an example. Imagine wearing jeans that dig in your waist every time you sit down. You know the pair. You're constantly adjusting them and you can't fully relax. Now, fully imagine wearing your comfiest sweater and leggings. Your body immediately reacts, right? The difference matters. Your clothes literally affect your mood. I started noticing this when I started to work out a little bit more. When I wore random gym clothes that were stretched out and baggy or weren't actually gym clothes, but more of clothes that were kind of worn down and super baggy or used for painting, I felt super sloppy and like I wasn't taking it seriously. Also, I was totally fighting with how big the shirts were. I couldn't get a full rotation on some because I had so much fabric all over me. But when I changed and wore gym clothes that actually fit and were a little bit more breathable and were actually intended to work for working out, I felt stronger and like I was actually taking my fitness seriously. My whole mindset shifted. I stood taller, I was more motivated, and I worked out even harder. And the same thing happens outside of the gym. Sometimes I put on a blazer and I feel like I have my life together, even if I'm literally just going to the grocery store. It's like I'm stepping into a future version of myself, and that's when I realized clothing isn't just about looking good for other people. It's about how you experience your own life. So something I started doing is asking myself this question when I get dressed. What energy do I want today? Do I want to feel cozy? Do I want to feel powerful? Do I want to feel playful? Do I want to feel super feminine? Because once you start thinking like that, getting dressed becomes way more intentional and way less stressful. Okay, we need to have a little heart-to-heart moment here, because I think a lot of us have this in our closets. The clothes that secretly hurt our confidence. You know the ones that I'm talking about. The jeans that are 1 or 2 sizes way too small, the dress that fit perfectly a few years ago, and the shirt that you keep thinking about, like maybe I'll wear this when I lose a few pounds. For the longest time, my closet had so many pieces like that, and every time I saw them, I felt like I was failing somehow. Like my closet was quietly judging me. But then the thing I realized was your closet should never be a museum of your past body or the body that you hope to have in the future. And it should not be a punishment for your current body. it should support you right now. The day I donated the clothes that didn't fit me anymore, it felt so freeing. Because every time you open your closet, you deserve to see the clothes that work for you and to make you feel like you are the baddest person ever, like you are the most powerful person ever. And not having clothes that make you feel like you're not enough or you're not achieving your goals. Bodies change. They change because of age, they change because of stress, they change because of hormones, and they change because of just life. And that is normal. Your clothing should adapt to your life, not you adapt to the clothing. That's not a thing. So if something doesn't fit you comfortably right now, that doesn't mean that something is totally wrong with your body. It just means that that piece of clothing isn't meant for you anymore. And that's okay. It's okay to release it and give it to somebody who wants that piece of clothing, or to donate it to somebody who needs it, or to maybe even put it in a box and have your family the next time they are over go through and see if there's anything that they want. It's okay to release that. Now, let's talk about something that I think a lot of us struggle with. Comfort versus confidence. For a long time, I thought those were opposites, like comfort meant sweatpants and oversized hoodies, whereas confidence meant fitted clothes, heels, and outfits that looked good but maybe weren't super comfortable. But honestly, we deserve both. Confidence doesn't come from squeezing yourself into something that is uncomfortable. Confidence comes from feeling good in your body. When you wear clothes that fit just right and move with you, you are naturally more confident. When you're not adjusting your outfit constantly as well, you're not worrying about how you look from every angle, you're just living your life and being present. And that's the point. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't ever wear something a little less comfortable for a very special event, but it should be your choice if it's comfortable or uncomfortable, and not something that you feel like you have to suffer through every single day. Your style should support your life, not make it harder. And so let's talk about style now. Because this is where a lot of people feel stuck, especially now with social media. There are so many aesthetics. There's the minimalist, there's the clean girl, there's the dark feminine, there's the stuffed girl, there's the coastal grandma. I didn't even know that last one existed until just now. And it can feel totally overwhelming. But here's the truth. Your style doesn't have to fit into any specific category. Your style is just you and what you like. One thing that helped me was paying attention to what I naturally gravitate towards. What colors do I wear the most? What outfits make me feel the most confident? What pieces do I reach for again and again? Those patterns tell you a lot. Another thing that helps is to create a Pinterest board. Just save outfits you love without overthinking it, and after a while, you'll notice themes. Maybe you love neutral tones. Maybe you love a flowy silhouette. Maybe you love structured pieces like blazers. Your style will reveal itself if you pay attention. And remember, your style is totally allowed to change. The person you were 5 years ago is not the same person that you are today. Your clothing can evolve with you. That's not inconsistency, that's growth. For example, I used to always wear athleisure wear. So I would constantly be wearing a workout top, and I would be wearing a sports bra, and I would be wearing gym leggings, specifically like the moisture wicking, you know what I'm talking about, and every single day, because I was a competitive swimmer. But then as time went on and I stopped competitively swimming, I was still wearing athleisure, and I was like, well, that's not really helpful. So I had to find my style, and I found out that I'm more of a cozy goth person who I just enjoy wearing the color black. I enjoy wearing leggings or shorts that are on the softer side, and I also enjoy having a convenience of a pocket to always keep my phone in. I also don't like wearing heels. I mean, I might wear a heel every now and again, but I prefer wearing sneakers, and that's okay. Okay, this part is really important because sometimes the problem isn't just the clothes, it's how we talk to ourselves. If you stand in front of a mirror and criticize your body, even in the most beautiful outfit, you will not feel right. I had to shift my mindset around this. One thing that really helped me was to remind myself that clothing should fit me. I should not have to change my body to fit the clothing. If something doesn't fit well, it's not a reflection of my worth. It just means that that piece of clothing wasn't designed for my body. Another mindset shift that helped me was asking myself, what would the most confident version of myself wear today? Sometimes that little question can change everything because suddenly you stop dressing out of insecurity and start dressing with more intention. All right, let's get practical for a minute. If you want to start feeling better in your clothing right away, there are a few things that really helped me. First, do a closet clean out. Keep the clothes that make you feel good. Donate the ones that don't, or sell them to make a little extra cashola for getting some new items. Second, build a foundation of basics. A good pair of jeans, or not jeans if you don't like jeans, like me. A versatile jacket, comfortable shoes, quality basics. These pieces make getting dressed so much easier. And third, organize your closet by vibe. For example, cozy outfits, workout outfits, going out outfits, errand outfits. That way when you're getting dressed, you can choose based off of your mood instead of totally stressing about it. And lastly, experiment. Fashion should be fun. You are allowed to try new things. You are allowed to change your style, and you are allowed to grow. Okay, bestie, let's wrap this up. Here's the thing that I want you to remember. Your clothing should be your ally, not your enemy. When you feel good in what you're wearing, it changes the way that you walk into a room. It changes how you carry yourself, and it changes how you show up in the world. And that confidence is powerful. So the next time that you are getting dressed, don't think about how good it looks. Don't just think about how good it looks, because it does look good. But think about what it feels like, because when you feel good in your clothes, you feel good in your life. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And in the comments, I want to know, what's one outfit that always makes you feel amazing? Thank you for hanging out with me today. I love chatting with you guys. And if you stayed until the end of the video, comment this emoji in the comments below to let me know that you're a real one. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.